Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain the program remove odd number from the list. Here the program actually what the program does is it creates first a list of numbers using the function append. Append is one method which will add item to a list. So this append method helps to create a set of numbers, and then from that numbers the program removes the odd number from the list. So this is what the program is going to do. So for that, here we are using two new functions. One is append, next one is enumerate. Actually, what is enumerate is, enumerate in Python means it is a method that adds a counter to an iterable and returns it in a form of enumerate object. That means you have an object, you can make an enumeration on that. That means we can add some counter on the particular object. For example, if I say I start with the number 1, then enumeration goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Suppose if I start with enumerate I is equal to 5, and then it goes like 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we can have any initial variable as we wish, otherwise it will be a 1 as usual. Okay, so this is the purpose of enumerate. Otherwise, suppose for example if you say Sunday and then enumeration, that means Sunday means Monday, Sunday will be 1, Monday will be 2, Tuesday 3, Wednesday 4, and so on. So likewise January, February. So what are the order of item, it will add an counter, that is called as an adding counter to the iterable object. So okay, so this is what the function of this enumerate in Python. This we are used in this program. And then the second function is append. What is append is, this append adds a single item to the existing list. That means it does not return a new list, that it just adds a item to the existing list. That is the purpose of this append. The syntax of this append is any list and then dot append of item. So it will add this item to the list. That means the end, it will add to the end. Okay, so that is the purpose of this append. Now coming to the program, let us see the program logic first. So here num1 is equal to an empty array. So num1 is an empty array, that is a list we have created, and you are going to add this number, that means append this number to the list using this append function. So we have seen here the logic, the syntax of this append function is list dot append of item. Same here, num1 dot append of I. So what is item? Here item is I. What is list? Here the list is num1, and then append is the function. So what you are going to append? The value of I. So what is I? I is in the range of 1, 11. So you know that in the for loop the range is actually 1, num plus 1. So if I say 1, 11 means it will add till 10. So that is the purpose of this range statement. So using the for loop to create a new list by using the append function. So the for loop iterates for 10 times to add the 10 numbers, and it will be in the list num1. You can see the output here. The output will be like numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That means 10 numbers are added to the append list using the append function. 10 numbers are added to the num1 list. So the program logic just to print the number of numbers from 1 to 10, the num1 the list. Now we are going to use the enumerate function to take one item from the num1 list, and we are going to check whether the number is an odd number or not. If it is odd number, we are going to remove it. If it is even number, we are going to keep it. That is the logic of this program. Now here you can see for j, I in enumerate of num1. What is num1? The list of 10 numbers from 1 to 10. What is enumerate? It adds the value from counter like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Now for j, I means what? J also has the value from the enumerate list, and I also has the enumerate list. We are going to now check the number. Here now j is used as the counter and I is used as the number. Counter means that position, first position, second position, third position, and so on. And I is the real number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Now, this from the for loop, we are checking for an if loop. If I modulo 2 is equal to 1, that means what? This is actually the logic for odd number, finding an odd number. If we divide a number by 2 and the remainder is 1, that is an odd number. So if you are taking a number from this num1 list, that is I, and divide by 2, and if the remainder is 1, it is an odd number. We have to delete the number from the num list. So del is the function which will delete the number from the list num1. So j is the number, position of the number. So num1 of j will, that means the whichever the number is odd which is found out by this if loop will be removed by this delete function. So this loop rotates again and again till for all the values in the list. That means till 10 from 1 to 10, this for loop repeats and every number is checked. So 1 is checked, it is remainder is 1, so you have to remove the odd number. Then 2 is checked, 2 remainder 2 is equal to 0, so it is not deleted. If this is true, that means if it is odd number is deleted, even number it is kept as it is. Okay, so when it is 3, remainder is 1, so delete the number. And then when you take 4 remainder 2 is equal to 0, that number will not be deleted. When you take 5 modulo 2 is equal to 1, because 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1. So 5 modulo 2 is 1, the number is deleted. So likewise 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the numbers are checked by this if loop to check it is an odd number or not. So after removing the odd numbers, the list will have only the even numbers. So this is the notepad version of the given program. I have given both the version as I told you. You can run the Python program both in the Python editor as well as the notepad. From the notepad screen also, you can type and then open with the IDLE to run a Python program. So the output will be like this. So when you just to run the program, you'll get this answer as numbers from 1 to 10, all the numbers. The value after removing the odd number means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are removed, and remaining even numbers are left out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are in the list. So this is how this append and the enumerate function helps to enumerate the list and to append the list using these functions. Hope you understood the concept of this. It's a simple logic only, but here the main purpose is how to use the append and the enumerate function. That is the purpose of this program. The logic is very simple, just to find out whether the number is an odd number or not. Okay, so hope you understood the concept of how to use the enumerate and the append function. And thanks for watching.